At any point today or tomorrow, we are expecting an answer to the big question of who will be Vice President Kamala Harris's running mate. Much of the speculation has focused on these 6 men: 4 governors, an astronaut turned senator, and a cabinet secretary. We know Harris met with a handful of leading contenders over the weekend. She and her yet-to-be-named running mate will visit 7 battleground states beginning tomorrow with a kickoff event in Philly. So let's bring in NewsNation's Joe Connell, who is live for us at the White House following all of this. And Joe, this announcement really could come at any second.
It could. At this moment, we can confirm that the vice president has not officially chosen who her running mate is going to be. But as you mentioned, it could come literally any time, because what we can report, what we do know, is that starting tomorrow, Kamala Harris and whomever this person is are going on tour together through some Midwestern battleground states, ultimately 7 swing states that they're going to be traveling on. So we literally are in the final hours of this, and it could come at any time. We also know these 3 men you see on your screen here, the top contenders for the job, all of them met personally with Kamala Harris this weekend at the Naval Observatory in D.C., where the vice presidential residence is. Governor Tim Walz from Minnesota, Governor Josh Shapiro from Pennsylvania, and Senator Mark Kelly from Arizona. All 3 of these men have their pluses, their minuses, their strengths and weaknesses. If you talk to Democrats, and I've been speaking with a number of them, both on Capitol Hill and in other places, what they will generally say is they don't feel like Kamala Harris can go wrong with either of these men. All 3 are pretty well liked across the party. You do have some advantages when it comes to swing states. Shapiro and Kelly are from Pennsylvania and Arizona, very important contested battleground states. Some, however, in the party on the far left wing, the progressives, feel like both of them have been a bit too moderate on certain issues, namely on unions and on the war in Gaza. Tim Walz, the governor of Minnesota, seen as more of a governing progressive. He doesn't have that baggage, but Minnesota isn't necessarily as contested of a battleground state as are the other 2. There was a lot of speculation that ran wild in the last 24 hours about Senator Mark Kelly because of a tweet his office put out in the evening yesterday that ended with the words, "Now my mission is serving Arizonans." A lot of people online took that as that he was not going to be the pick and rather would continue to be a senator from Arizona. Once it got that reaction, they deleted it, his office did, and his spokesperson, Jacob Peters, putting out a follow-up tweet saying, quote, "Arizona senators tweeting about being Arizona senators is not news. Go back to your Sunday, everybody." So, look, as we continue in these next 12 to 24 hours, there is certainly going to be a lot more speculation about those 3 men in particular, Shapiro, Kelly, and Walz. And Nichole, you can imagine that is going to continue until we actually have a name that we're able to confirm and report out.
Absolutely. I have the person I think it will be. I'm going to just wait to see if I end up being right or not. But, Joe, once the person is finally named, do we know what the rollout will look like once that's announced?
So we don't know exactly yet how Vice President Kamala Harris and her campaign now are going to announce this person. There's been some speculation about that. We don't have anything confirmed. But what I can tell you is that generally these things happen pretty quickly. Almost as soon as we found out that Joe Biden endorsed Kamala Harris, they already had campaign videos ready to go. They had some launch material on social media and others. So you can expect to see that kind of thing, right? The Harris campaign has been very good at adapting to that kind of thing and putting things out relatively quickly. So I assume you're going to see some of that. And then, of course, as we mentioned, that tour that kicks off tomorrow. So a lot's going to happen in a short amount of time here, Nichole.
I know. Every week feels like a month at this point. Joe, I know you can relate to that. Joe Connell,
you're telling me. Yeah.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find News Nation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.